Dang it, dude. Are you doing your podcast?
In the next 20 or so odd minutes,
whoever loses the season is getting that tattoo of Steve Buscemi.
welcome everyone to the season 2 finale of your third favorite podcast. In the next 20 or so odd minutes, one of us will have a permanent loss somewhere on our bodies.
Yeah, a permanent tattoo. Whoever loses the season is getting that tattoo of Steve Buscemi.
And for our audio listeners, go ahead and check out our Instagram at Good Clean Fun TV for the picture. And you know, once this episode is finished, we will post the picture of the tattoo on whoever loses
You're
his body.
both very nervous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before we start, we have had so much fun this season. It's been great to get back in the garage, play some new games, play some old games, and we would really love to keep doing this. And
Yes.
we hope that you like it. And if you do like it, we hope that you would like, comment, and subscribe. I know we sound like broken records, and it's like
I know, you
smash
hate-
that like button.
You hate to be one of those people, but you kind of have to.
You kinda
That's
have
life
to.
on YouTube.
And it really, really, really does help.
Yeah.
So, because those are metrics that show growth, and
Yep.
that's what
And
you
it's
know.
the people
reason.
who are paying us to make this say
Who we
like,
love.
Oh yeah, people really like to watch this podcast.
So, please do that if you haven't already. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog. I'm stalling because I'm so nervous.
you're nervous.
And
Yeah, I'm
one of
nervous
us
as well.
will be
All right,
tattooed.
so remind us, where are you going to get the tattoo if you lose?
Oh gosh.
If I am to lose today, I'm gonna get it. I believe on the back of my left arm.
If I lose, I'm going to get it on my thigh. And this is my problem. I'm very competitive. I hate losing.
Yeah, you do.
Did you know that?
No, I had no idea. I've been your friend for years, and I couldn't tell.
I will say that's the one like part of like the sports side of my family that I did get. I got our family's competitive edge.
You're very competitive, but it's in non-sports.
But I get so nervous. Like it's like the fourth quarter. Like that's where my losses happen. It's like I can't stay calm, cool, and collected. And so I'm just trying to breathe and just be like, what? Whatever happens, happens. In some ways, the fact that I know what's going to happen makes it a little bit easier, so I can at least mentally prepare for if I lose, this is going to happen.
Last time you didn't know, but last time we knew it wasn't going to be permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both of our segments are for points. So
Yes, they are.
A lot of points up for grabs today. It's still anyone's game, really. Yeah. Anyone could still pull this off. This is your third favorite podcast where answer a few random trivia questions wrong, and your body will be forever altered.
Yes. Okay. So
your body or your psyche, if we go back to the
exactly. Yeah.
Medea.
So our first segment is of one that we've been really enjoying this season. It's new this season. It's called See That Bee. Call That Bro. The calls have been going kind of long.
Yeah. These calls have been very long this season,
Matt
much
has
longer
a twist
than we
for us this
anticipated.
time.
What we're going to do is I'm going to give you the topic for your conversations, but whoever is not on the call has a whiteboard, and they can write down any random word they like while the other person is in the call, and that person has to incorporate that word into the next thing they say on that phone call. And you get to do this every minute.
Once the person either hangs up or
catches you,
says like, are you recording me? Is this for something? Your time is up. So,
or if you don't get the word in.
Yes. And so
That's
that will be on Matt. Well, so let's just make a pact here. I won't call you out and say he didn't get the word in. If
That's
Matt,
only on Matt. Matt's the only one with that card.
basically the rule is you have to say it pretty much
Immediately.
You got to say it in your next thought to the person.
Okay.
We're going to have Josh call whoever JJ chooses first.
You're going to see that bee.
Let me
Give me your phone.
Yeah.
Read.
And this is for 300 points. Whoever wins this game will be awarded 300 points in the competition.
I'm like shaking.
I'm so this episode is already really nerve-wracking, and then this, even though I've had a lot of fun playing this segment, it's one of the most makes me the most.
I love watching you do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like watching you do it, but I don't like as much doing it. Okay, who am I calling?
That is the bee you are calling. Good luck.
All right, I am calling our buddy Tyler Knight, who we did improv with in college, and since the pandemic started, Tyler and I have we don't live near each other, but we've been playing Fortnite together. So
Wow.
What's
And
up?
Tyler and I lived together for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And I chose him because I'm like, I think that could be a pretty short call because I think he might sniff it out. He might talk for a long time, but I think he might sniff it out.
I think Tyler's the kind of person who's going to sniff this out pretty
he's,
quick
he's a no
if
BS
he
guy.
answers.
Okay, so
All right, so
my
to
topic.
keep in theme with this episode, I'm going to have the same topic for both of you, and the topic is Steve Buscemi.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm getting my first word written.
Will that start in the first minute?
At
After
1 minute,
1
he
minute.
will show it to you.
Okay. Okay. Here I go.
And make sure the camera can see it
Yeah.
when you show it.
Okay. Hello?
Hi. Did you call me?
Yeah, yeah, I did call you. I didn't hear you say anything, so I was like, what
yeah.
the? Do you have a sec? Or did you just finish school? Did you see King of Staten Island?
No.
Okay, well, do you know? So Steve Buscemi is in it, but he played. You know, it's all about like firefighters and stuff.
I know the plot generally.
Okay, yeah. Do you know that he? So it's true that he used to be a firefighter.
Yeah, he was a volunteer firefighter while he was like trying to be an actor, and then when 9/11 happened, he went to his old station immediately and like was a first responder on 9/11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just like, I didn't know because if it wasn't true, I think it was gonna taint the whole feeling of like, if it would have felt like less real. Because I'm telling Brenna, this is a real thing that it makes it more believable. Anyways.
You are being paid, but the rest of the time you're not. You're not paid. Like you're not paid to like hang around the firehouse.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and firefighters, I don't know if Steve Buscemi said he had this, or I've just heard that firefighters in general suffer from angina, which I know that sounds fake, but Brenna was telling me
Know what that even is.
angina means chest pain. So Brenna was telling me, Brenna was telling me about that, and it's just a technical term.
Why are you thinking about Steve Buscemi so much?
Brenna and I just watched the movie, and it was something about like she was saying he is going to star in a movie soon with Deborah Messing, who was on, what was that TV show that she was on? The beef was getting it was going all directions. Cattywampus and so I don't know. I don't care. I think the name of the movie that the two of them were going to star together was like I can't remember what it was like. So the guy who plays Fix It Felix Jr. Was gonna be the
Dang it, dude.
what?
Are you doing your podcast?
Oh, he's been called out. He's been called out.
I was like, why is he talking about Steve Buscemi so much?
Yeah. So Tyler, you
How long
As soon
did
as
you
I
last?
Googled Steve Buscemi, Deborah Messing, I was like, the only article that comes up is a random thing from like CBS News in 2005, and then I was like, oh.
well, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah. So
Hi, Tyler.
JJ is here with me, and we're playing a new game where we're calling our friends and seeing how long we can stay on the phone with them and talk about a random topic. And JJ was giving me different words to slip into the conversation every minute. So, but you helped me a lot. We lasted 7 minutes and 5 seconds before you called me out.
That's actually going to be hard to beat.
You know what it felt like?
What?
When in movies when you're like you've got to keep someone on the phone so like the cops can trace it.
Yeah.
I was like I want to hang up now. What are we doing?
Oh my gosh.
Well, dude, I appreciate you answering. This was one of the most fun phone calls we had too, because of you just being like, "What are you saying?"
Oh my gosh.
Well, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I'll talk to you sometime later. Okay.
Yeah.
We
okay.
love you, Tyler.
Thank you,
Bye.
Tyler.
Bye, Tyler.
Bye.
That was great.
7 minutes and 5 seconds is the time to beat.
That is going to be tough with the added. That was, dude, way to go. I was trying to like throw you off with some of those medical terms, but you like, and then I was like, okay, I need to go away from I had catheter written.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, he can keep going. He can keep going with that.
The way you got taint in there at first was impressive.
All right. Your time to beat is 7 minutes and 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the worst part.
The worst part is waiting.
Is waiting and like being like, all right, who am I gonna call?
Okay, JJ. I am having you call.
My daddy.
Your dad.
Thank you. Easy.
All right.
My dad won't know what's going on.
Hey, JJ.
Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Good. How's it going for you? Well, we must have some news of some sort.
Oh no, just random question.
Okay.
Did you ever see The King of Staten Island? The movie?
I did not. That was that Pete Davidson movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's got Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Hey, so you decided not to go with that house, huh?
Yeah, I decided not to. But yeah, the guy, he had a nipple piercing. The guy that had a nipple piercing, and I know there's a movie with Steve that had a nipple piercing in it, and I just, ever since seeing that, just kind of Steve's deep set eyes with the nipple piercing, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but something about it just didn't feel right too.
I guess what I was going to say though is, hoping you're going to call me to say that, Dad, you owe me $1,000.
Not yet, not yet. I haven't gotten
Okay,
Lauren Daigle to. I haven't gotten Lauren Daigle to come to a Steve Buscemi movie with me yet.
You could do it that way if you wanted. I think it'd just be better if that, the old, hi, my name's JJ, how do you like me so far? And I think that's a better line personally, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think
a
that's
little
good.
School. A little bit old school, but,
And I think that the one to not do is, hey, I like your tits.
and you just say that's okay. I don't think I ever would have really liked you anyway.
Yeah, it's just like, hang up, Dad.
Well, I think your sister is really ugly too. So.
Well, yeah.
a lot of things you can say to those no's.
There are a lot of things that I could say, but
yes, there are.
And one of them I could say is Josh doesn't like you. He's just mad because I just won a game.
Okay. And the game that you won was
keeping a call longer while sneaking in weird words. Josh chose who I called.
Oh, he got to choose.
He got to choose, and I said, okay, this will be easy. I'll win.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Yeah, it's the least I could do.
Hey, you're helping me not get a tattoo.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fire bullets and cannonballs. That's
Hey.
my word for the day.
There we go.
All right. See ya.
All right, love you, Dad. Bye.
You're good. I love you too. Bye.
I thought I was going to be able to get you with the awkward words. Little did I know.
You were able to sneak in.
Yeah,
words
little.
pretty
Well,
good.
also little I know. Jeff Carroll. He is chill.
Hey.
Chill to the bone.
Oh yeah, he's very chill. I knew there was good ways to get it in there to make him laugh.
Yeah.
All right, well, Josh, it's not looking good for you. JJ gets 300 points, which means he is up 900 points before our final game.
Yeah, it is not looking good for me. However, I'm deflated, but I think there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance?
There is a chance, and I mean, I literally choked in the last game of the last season, so
there's still time. But
I'm feeling pretty good.
Before we go into the last game, let's toss it out to Tat Maury in the field for the final this day in history of the season. Tat.
Hey guys, I'm out here on the set of your third favorite podcast this week because 1 year ago today, on September 3rd, 2020, the first ever episode of your third favorite podcast was filmed. It went on to have low to moderate success, and a potential third season is still up in the air. Back to you both in the studio.
Thanks, Tat.
Really like that guy.
Yeah, good guy.
Well, Josh, if you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah.
This is the final game of the season. If you don't catch up, you get tattooed.
kidding,
If you
Steve.
catch up, I get tattooed.
All right, Matt, what is our final game? And is it possible for me to win?
It is possible for you to win, Josh, but I will say it's unlikely. You're down 900 points right now.
I'm doing my best not to get deflated.
And
But
I'm doing my best to not blow it.
Yeah.
I purposely made this last game worth a lot of points. So this one's for all the marbles. This is for the last game of the season. We call this Battle for the Buscemi. And I'm going to ask you guys a series of Steve Buscemi related trivia questions. Each correct answer is worth 200 points. Okay?
Okay.
So
it's possible.
I don't have
It's
to get them all
possible.
right.
It's
I just have to
possible.
make sure that you don't.
Yeah.
you have to get 5 more correct than JJ does
Okay.
in
Dang.
this segment to win.
That's a tall order, but
Hey, it's honestly very possible.
yeah.
All right, are you guys ready?
As ready as well be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, your first question.
Uh-huh.
What Disney Pixar movie did Steve Buscemi star in 2001?
Okay.
I think we both got this one.
All right, let's see your answers.
Monsters,
Monsters Inc.
and
is correct.
And
Randall.
did you write Randall?
No, I just said it.
Oh, I wrote Randall. Is there?
I just asked for the movie. Yeah. One of Steve Buscemi's most iconic roles was in the movie Fargo. What state is the city of Fargo in?
By the writing, I think you're wrong.
All right, let's see
You
your
should've gone with
answers.
your first gut.
Really?
No. North
You
Dakota.
both are correct. North
I was
Dakota.
hoping to throw you off maybe because I saw you write a longer. I was like, ah.
Steve Buscemi's characters often die on screen. In an interview, what movie did Steve Buscemi say featured his favorite on-screen death?
Mine is Reservoir Dogs.
That is mine as well.
Oh,
All right, you both guessed incorrectly.
what was
Okay.
it?
The correct answer is The Big Lebowski,
Oh.
where Steve Buscemi dies from a heart attack, and then John Goodman dumps his ashes, but the wind blows his ashes back onto him and Jeff Bridges.
That's very funny.
I forgot about that death.
All right, most of the main characters in Reservoir Dogs are named after colors. What is the name of Steve Buscemi's character?
JJ knows it. And
Okay.
I think if I get this wrong and he gets it right, I'm done.
Let's see.
I think I know.
Mr.
It's Mr. Pink, right?
You both got it correct, Mr. Pink. I did not know that this would be a topic of conversation in your See That Bee call. But what job did Steve Buscemi briefly return to in the wake of September 11th, 2001?
He was a firefighter.
Firefighter.
Firefighter, correct.
And you know what? If I end up having to get a tattoo of him, this man's a hero.
Yes, he is.
All right, so in 2001, Steve
know.
Buscemi got stabbed 3 times in a bar fight alongside what actor?
That's a crazy story.
Oh.
What the heck?
I think I'm wrong, but this is the only
I'm
person
not
I
gonna.
think.
I'm gonna change my guess. I said Adam Sandler.
I said John Goodman.
You both are wrong. He got into a fight alongside Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
What
and the
happened?
two of them fought some drunk guy in the bar, and the guy stabbed Steve Buscemi. All right, it's not looking good for you, Josh.
No.
Steve Buscemi starred in the Hotel Transylvania movies. What country is Transylvania in?
Crap. Mine's is just straight up guess.
Mine is too.
Okay, I said Czechoslovakia.
I said Slovakia.
They're
You're
different,
different,
but
but-
that's
Okay,
funny.
you both are wrong. Transylvania is in Romania.
Romania.
Ah.
I knew it was a Ia.
All right, next question. In 2011, Steve Buscemi was nominated for the Emmy for Best Actor in a Drama Series, but he lost to Kyle Chandler. Kyle Chandler won the award for starring in what show?
Kyle Chandler.
Well,
Whatever.
just say it.
Succession.
I said Breaking Bad. I can't remember if that's the name of the kid
Kyle
actor.
Chandler is in neither of these shows. Kyle Chandler, of course, is the star of Friday Night Lights.
Oh, duh.
JJ's such a big football guy. I can't believe he didn't know that.
All right, Steve Buscemi also starred in 1998's Armageddon. In the Bible, Armageddon refers to a valley called Megiddo, where in the Bible Gideon defeated who?
Oh man.
One of my favorite Steve Buscemi related questions.
I have no idea.
I know I'm wrong. I put Lucifer.
But the Midianites.
JJ is correct. The
Oh,
Midianites.
really?
Are you kidding me?
I thought I was like, that's the only thing that I can think of.
which means that JJ
Wow.
is up 1,000 points now.
I don't think I can come back.
I don't think you can, but let's see how close you can get.
Well,
Josh, all I gotta say, I know the exact feeling that you are feeling right now, knowing that you are going to be punished, and I can just a weight just kind of lifted off of me.
a weight has come out of me. I feel
Did you poop?
I'm gonna have to. I feel absolutely deflated.
All right.
I know the feeling.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Josh. I
Why
because I know the feeling. I want to comfort you.
you're a good friend.
Steve Buscemi starred in Con Air alongside Nicolas Cage. A few episodes ago, you both played our Nicolas Cage themed game, Caged, Airbud Edition, Scooby-Doo Edition. How many times was the opposite player shocked during that game?
Well, I mean,
Okay, I believe JJ was shocked one time.
That is correct.
Yes.
and I'm gonna change mine real quick. I had 4.
For me.
Josh was shocked 3 times.
Oh.
Let's go into the final question.
Okay. Well. that
What
means you
is the most recent movie on Steve Buscemi's IMDb?
Now you got to get the actual title.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, my guess is Hotel Transylvania 4.
Transylvania 4.
That is correct. Hotel Transylvania Transformia
Transforming.
is the
Did you
most
write
recent
that?
Steve
I didn't.
Buscemi movie, which means officially, Josh, you have
I'm
lost,
gonna take something.
and you will be getting the tattoo of Steve Buscemi.
Wow. Okay.
How do you feel, Josh? You
Well,
got confetti.
There's much more fanfare for this punishment than
Oh.
there was for yours.
So, Josh, how you feeling?
Yeah, I just wanna do it.
You just want to do it. Well, that's great because we have a tattoo artist here. Morgan is here, so you don't
Yeah.
need this anymore.
Yes, I see that. I'll scoot on over here.
Scoot on over.
Come on in here, Morgan.
I love how she's just been sitting there this whole time waiting,
The
waiting
whole
to see.
episode. She's been there all season. She's like, Morgan,
Look at
you
this.
tell me what you need from me.
I'm gonna have you put your arm here, and we're gonna shave all
Okay.
this lovely hair
Okay.
off you.
Is this the weirdest place you've ever given a tattoo?
Or the best.
Maybe the weirdest.
Weirdest. All
Yeah,
right. That's fair.
it
that's
is.
Where, that's right where we want to sit.
We want to sit right there.
Morgan, are you ready to see the drawing? See what we're going for?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, this is what we want.
Wow.
JJ has to do everything with fanfare. It's always gotta be a spectacle with you.
I know we already had this, and I think we already sent her the design, but I really wanted to do this, so
Yeah. Is there
I'm
anywhere
gonna
you can
I'm gonna
put
hang it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hang it up.
I'm actually gonna have you stand up for me for a second. Otherwise, it's gonna be crooked on your arm, and that wouldn't be fun.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay if it's crooked.
That's just Steve Buscemi Hawkeye.
Cockeyed Steve Buscemi.
I can sit.
It's stenciled.
Show it off. There we go. JJ,
let me see.
tell us what it looks like.
Does it look straight? The words
Wow.
are straight.
That
The
looks
face
great.
is a little
Yeah, the face is tilted a little bit
Okay.
in the photo.
good.
6 months ago, we were on a Zoom call. It was during the pandemic, and I tossed out this. Now I see dumb idea. Hey, what if the loser got tattooed at the end of season 2?
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, no, that's never gonna happen. And then JJ pushed it, and I said, my wife would never let that happen anyways. And then my wife ended up drawing what's going on us.
She's
Or
like,
going on me.
She's the most enthusic about
Yeah,
this out of
remember
all of
when
us.
she was on the episode, she was very excited.
Steve, if you're out there, we love you. We hope you're watching, and if you want to come in the garage and be a guest next season, call
Wow.
us. Give me a
This
call.
podcast will have to go.
You know what?
to
I
the
don't think
moon.
it's out of the realm of possibility. Someone like Steve Buscemi just would be like, hey, for the randomness of it, sure.
Oh gosh, she just turned it on. I just got a little nervous.
Oh my goodness! Any last words, Josh?
This is the last time you'll know me where Steve Buscemi isn't always with me.
Oh, I gotta watch.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. No going back now.
Steve Buscemi, it's officially on your arm.
Matt, give us your commentary, your take on the season. Like, what did you think going into it? What were your favorite moments, and what do you think of the outcome?
I think I'm surprised that it was kind of a blowout at the end.
Yeah.
Josh lost by 1,000 points.
Yeah.
I expected better from him, but it was pretty competitive the whole season. It was pretty much like last season. JJ was ahead most of the time. That C, that B call really screwed you over. That was a 600-point swing.
Yeah.
And then, your Steve Buscemi, your knowledge of Steve Buscemi just wasn't above JJ's enough to get you over.
Well,
the hurdle.
I will say this. Though. I feel like the knowledge, it was pretty even though, right?
Yeah. Well,
it wasn't enough to get him over the
Yeah,
hurdle.
We ended up
true.
getting the same amount of points.
I'm just saying you have knowledge.
Dumb move. you make one dumb move, Steve Buscemi's with you for the rest of your life.
You make one dumb move, you get a tattoo. And,
Make your friend call his dad, and you end up with Steve Buscemi on your skin forever.
Yes. So Morgan, how did you get into tattooing?
My friends from Biola actually encouraged me to get into tattooing, and I ignored them for a very long time. And then I finally bought a machine on Amazon and taught myself and tattooed them in my house, which is really dumb. Don't do that. I'm still covering those up.
Did they get infected, or is that?
No, they just healed really terribly.
And you've learned since then.
I've learned, and I got an apprenticeship and did it that way.
Wow, you're official.
Dang.
I'm official.
All to say, Morgan, we're really thankful
Yes.
to have a real tattoo artist.
Good.
here.
Someone who's
And-
legit and knows what she's doing.
Before I forget, links for Morgan are in the description.
Yes, her
Everything
artwork,
else she does is incredible. This is
Incredible.
This is great too. But everything else actually looks good.
Mm,
This is a story that'll be with me forever.
yeah,
And I like too that my wife drew it. So that's.
yeah. That is very sweet.
Is there a tattoo that you don't like doing anymore, or that's boring?
I love doing butterflies, but I've done a lot of butterflies. So I took a chill pill on the butterfly train for a little
So if
bit.
someone asks for one, you'll say no,
I would say
or you'll redirect them to
come
someone
back
else.
in to me in a few months. We're getting there. We're almost done.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we there?
Let me wipe one more time and we'll see. Okay,
Is it done?
it is done.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can hardly see. Wait, take a picture on your phone so I can see.
All right.
He's on you forever.
I guess thank you, Morgan.
You're
Let's
welcome.
thank Morgan.
Yes.
Give it up for Morgan.
Morgan,
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to the garage
Oh, of
and
course.
tattooing our loser
Whew.
that we love.
We did it.
We did it. Wow.
So how we end every episode, and it's no different than how we're going to end the season, is we're going to improvise a song about everything that just happened over this season so that you never forget.
Never forget.
And this is that improvised song. Thank you for watching season 2.
Ooh, ba, 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 ba. This season we had some fun in the garage, playing a bunch of new games like See That Bee.
See that B,
See That Bee.
which of course stands for
Call that
Call
bro.
That Bro. And we celebrated Star Wars in America and our favorite actor, Mr. Tom Hanks.
We love him so much because he sounds like this. Oh no! There you are, a toy!
And a few episodes later, I called JJ's mom and asked him what was the last swear word.
That's her.
He
I
said,
said. She thought I said the F word, but it actually was the S word. We redeemed ourselves for our not so great celebrity impressions.
I'm Ellen.
They still were
They're
not pretty great.
and very mediocre. In episode 7, we did stand-up comedy. We had 15 minutes to write a 3-minute set.
And our friend Emily, whose picture's right here because she would be mad if we didn't, she's a professional stand-up and she judged us.
And she gave us helpful notes
Yes.
and encouragement.
We brought Kevin back again for the dog episode, and we had to wear shock collars again multiple times.
And his hair got everywhere, and my friend JJ had to
Had to flare up.
He had to take a Claritin.
I had to take a Claire.
And in episode 9, I got slapped by a fish. And in episode 10, we mailed
1,000 pencils
to my sister because she's starting her senior year of high school. And we
So
thought we
fun.
thought it'd be helpful.
And here in the finale, it was all about Steve Buscemi.
He was a firefighter.
And Randall and Monsters Inc.
What I want to clarify is I value firefighters higher than Randall.
And finally, I won the season-long competition.
And I got a tattoo of Steve Buscemi, and he'll go with me wherever I go. Your third favorite podcast is over. We hope you had fun.
So yeah, I made the
And
cut.
now it's time to go to bed.
Cheers.
So good night, now we're done. Your third favorite podcast is over. We hope you had fun.
We hope you had
And now it's time to go to bed. So good night, now we're done. Thank you for watching season 2 of your third favorite podcast.
And if you want to see season 3, please help us out. Give us a like, a comment.
Subscribe if you feel so inclined.
Follow us on Instagram.
TikTok. And we are truly grateful that you watched or listened.
Yes. We love you. And we hope you have a great night.
And we'll see you next whenever.
3, 2, 1.
July the 4th be with you.
One of our all-time favorite guests here, Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin,
he's
how
back.
are you?
Hi, boys. I came back to show you that I hung a picture up on the wall, and it definitely brightens up our walls, and it definitely
Right between
warms
the
my heart.
sconces.